All right, I'm gonna show you guys a series of drills because everyone talks about shooting in the backyard and playing in the backyard. But when you go into the backyard, if you're just shooting for corner sidearm, it's not gonna be effective. So here's a series of drills that you can do by yourself or do with your brother or your dad that gives you an action plan when you go into the backyard. And here's the first drill. It's called knee shooting. So Joe's gonna come down right here. He's gonna pop on his knees. His knees are gonna face each pipe, okay? He's gonna pick up a ball. He's gonna bring it back to about 1030, nice and high up, okay? And immediately, the first thing we wanna look at is his chin is on his shoulder. It's called kissing the shoulder. And if he turns his stick, right? So if you're a dad and your kid's doing this, if his stick is all the way back here or all the way down here, it takes too much time for him to release. So you wanna put the stick here, right? He can look back. Do you see your stick? It's in a good spot, he knows, and then he's gonna take his shot. So it's all about lining up the stick up first. If you're a dad and you wanna get involved, what we can do is you can stand back here, right? You wait until his stick is in the right spot. If it's down here, don't put it in his stick. If it's up too high, maybe like this, don't put it in his stick or behind his head. Wait until it's in that perfect spot, and then you drop the ball. Why do you do that? Because as a shooter, you never wanna look back at your stick before you shoot. So you wanna have that stick in the right spot every single time. Like a free throw, you should do in basketball, you're gonna do that same repetition every single time you're taking that shot. You're not gonna do something different unless you're Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, now next, we're gonna talk about this follow through and his shot, right? He wants to come over the top, painting the side of the pipe. If this stick was a paintbrush, you're coming over the top, painting that side of that pipe. He's also gonna shoot and he's gonna go for offside hip. If you notice, all of his shots so far are offside hip. Why? It's the farthest spot for a goalie to go to and travel to with their stick. It's also, right, an easiest shot to hit consistently, right? So he'll start off with that offside hip. Go ahead, Joe. There's one. First, we'll do three. There's two. One more. All right, now that's when, once you put it on cage, now that's when you're able to change plane. So now we can go high, so he'll snap his wrist a little bit earlier, he's up high, and now he'll be able to go low and snap later. Once again, high and low. The only difference, if you look, it's the exact same motion every single time with his shot, over the top, kissing the shoulder, painting the side pipe, following all the way through. The only difference is when he snaps his wrist, and when he snaps it early, the ball's gonna go high, and when he snaps it late, the ball's gonna go low.